I'm Vanessa Mashanya. We start tonight with breaking news out of downtown Bellevue. Reports of stabbings and gunshots at what might have been a housewarming party. King 5's Tony Black, he's live at the scene in downtown Bellevue. Tony, what do we know?
Yeah, good evening to you, Vanessa. We are just outside of the Elements apartment complexes here in Bellevue, where the police are investigating a potential stabbing and shooting that happened here tonight. We have some video to show you there earlier. Chief Milet with Bellevue Police says they first started getting calls around 7:30 p.m. Here are the latest details that we know right now. 2 men are dead, one from a gunshot wound, another from being stabbed, and another man is in critical condition at Harborview, while a woman is at Overlake with non-life-threatening injuries. Now, Chief Milet says this appears to have been a housewarming celebration or event, and right now they are working on piecing together all of the information as to who started what. The crime scene spreads out through the 3rd floor down to the 1st floor, according to the chief. He described the 911 calls as chaotic, and here is him talking about what officers saw on scene.
We're getting a lot of reports, a lot of people hysterical, understandably so. When officers get there and the doors open, you're faced with a person with a gunshot wound. We don't know who did what. Multiple people are bleeding from injuries that they sustained. We're trying to preserve life and then control a very chaotic scene.
Now, with it being a large crime scene, there are residents in this apartment complex who currently cannot get back inside. That's because the police are having the entire area locked down. It is unclear just how long they will have to be waiting outside. We'll keep you up to date with another report coming up at 11. But for now, here in Bellevue, I'm Tony Black, King 5 News.